VHS tapes at this point. All right, we've got more coming your way. And interesting what happens in the summer. Some of you are, splitting time between parents, and this is a really interesting topic of discussion. For more, I'm going to be throwing things over to Stefan.
Thanks, Leanne. Again, summer for divorced and separated parents can be a challenging time to manage child custody arrangements with the end of the school year fast approaching. Now is a great time to review your co-parenting plan while the kids are on summer break. Now, joining us, we have Jim Jeffcott, and you go through this every day. Tell us a little bit about the differences between summer and the off-summer season.
Well, I guess the thing with summer is that kids are off, so they have more time. You've got to arrange things where school's not going to be doing that for you. So you now have to look at, by putting them in camps, are we going to travel? Are we not going to travel? Are we going to, are they going to go out with mom? Are they going to go with dad? So, it becomes a little more complicated exercise than what you're doing with most of the year. So.
Right, and that's the child's schedule frees up. That's bidding for more time with the child, and it's who's going to get more and when.
Right, but it's also working out, work schedules and vacations, families. There are often lots of other people in the arrangement, the extended family, who are looking for time. They want to see the grandkids or the cousins, right? So that makes it a little more complicated, and you got to make those arrangements hopefully in advance.
So what are the tips?
So what I always say to people is start early. That's key. Trying to do it at the last minute is a real problem. Think about the fact that this is not something that you're going to be able to reverse later, right? So you want to be able to compromise. You want to be thinking about the fact that you don't want all of the holiday or the festivities times falling on one parent's time, whether that's intentional or not, right? And you got to think about the long term, in the sense that if you give up something this time, well, then maybe next year when you're looking for a little bit of a little bit of assistance, then your partner is going to do that for you. So you got to have a bit of a longer view, in my view, than thinking just about the moment, right?
Right.
So
how do you keep that conversation from escalating and becoming hostile? I have a lot of friends that are in this situation, and dads in particular sometimes feel like they're getting the short end of the stick, and that mommy time or time with mom dominates the scheduling process.
Right. So I work in collaborative practice, which is a process option available to resolve disputes between separating parties. And the idea there is that we're trying to do things on a interest-based methodology. So you're not looking at winning or losing, you're having a conversation focused on interest. And what that means is we're looking for resolutions that work for everybody, so the parents and the children, right? And so the idea there is to negotiate. We're negotiating in a formalized process. We're negotiating with assistance of other professionals. Sometimes we have family relations professionals, sometimes we have financial professionals who assist us to come up with a resolution that works. So, non-adversarial is key. Right. Working on, like I said, trying to find solutions for everybody that work.
How much say does the child get in the situation?
It depends on age, depends on their maturity. Certainly, we always encourage people to put the child first, right? It's a child-centered process to the extent that we can arrange that. So, again, depending on age, depending on the child's level of ability to make decisions, then we'll include them, not in a direct sense. You never want to be putting a child in a situation where they think they're having to decide, or you never want to have the child think that they're having to choose between a parent. So certainly hear what they say, but let them know that the parents are going to make the decision. Right. Okay. So that's the that's key. That's key. That's key. Yeah.
Jim Jeffcott, thank you so much for your time this morning. Some great tips, and also this is ahead of the summer season. Helping to kick off that summer season is Canada Day tomorrow. We're going to be having Hacks for Canada Day. We're going to let you know